Did you get the title?
I'm so excited for this match. This match is gonna be so good. Is someone else logged on to Artilea right now? Grace, are you logged on right now?
I'm on my. Oh no, I'm on mine.
You're on yours?
Yeah.
Fuck, dude. This is being dumb as shit.
Okay.
Hey, updated. Took 10 years, but updated.
What?
Oh, I had to change the stream title for ZZ's stream because he's streamed on the official Twitch channel for Artilea. Alright, so I'm gonna get the Sumers.
I already got him. It's Buggy and Matt.
Oh, tell Buggy to get his ass on there then.
Okay, so this shit doesn't look any different, man.
Oh, it was desert? No, it hasn't changed at all.
Someone fucking told me this shit was different. What the fuck is
The fucking meta, that's it.
Wow, that's whatever. Somebody ban Anyland, thank you.
Fucking wrecked.
I'd say it was appropriate either way.
Yep. Alright, we're about to do sumo, so you wanna view that shit?
Oh yeah, teleport me. I was just looking at the map.
You didn't break any blocks, right?
Why would I?
I don't know, just in case.
Dream of bias.
Alright, I'll hit the thing. Oh.
Wow. They switched.
Oh,
He's still lost.
Alright, you wanna do all your pregame shit, right, Rixie?
I
all
would
the
certainly
questions
like
stuff?
to, yes.
Alright, cool. Once you take their sides, we'll move you in there.
Ballin'.
I'll do the names, Cam.
Oh, sure, thanks. Alright,
Any preference which team you want to do first?
Are you talking to me?
Yeah.
Whoever's on top in the mumble, I guess. Let's keep it arbitrary.
alright, let's,
okay.
I'll bring him
Bring
over
it
to
down.
Jamaican. Here, I'll make sure they're fine with it first. Some questions?
Sure, yeah.
Sweet. Okay, then we're dragging.
No time.
Alright, there you go. Run suppressed.
Hey.
Who is this?
Jamaican Hopscotch Mafia.
Oh, okay, so, we meet again. I'll be watching you. And everyone who's watching me will be watching you in turn. So, Twisted Desert, would you guys say you feel stronger on this map or stronger on whatever the last one was?
Possession.
I'd say definitely stronger, because especially against they're kind of a little bit more OCN oriented PvP, and this map is at least slightly more oriented towards running woes, I feel like.
Okay, so you do have a good handle on who you're facing then. You're a bit knowledgeable on who they are. Perfect, because I am not. Tell me about them.
Okay.
Or do you want me to do it? 'Cause
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
probably-
you got this.
Okay.
No, I'm just
so.
kidding, you don't have to.
Alright, okay.
Alright, so general, from what I remember, and believe me, this was some time ago, Twisted Desert, it's The only real lockdown point that I ever found was on second, and if I'm not mistaken, second's that bedrock one. So, like, what are you gonna focus, and what are you gonna, I guess, counter focus? You know.
Okay, so we believe that there's no true lockdown on this map, really. Your best bet is kind of trying to slow it down, so we think first is the best spot to do that. So I'm going to be setting up a lot of cannons at first wall, which is a PvE pyramid. And that's not to lock them down all game, that's just to slow them down, and then we're just going to hope to outpace them. And then we'll also be taking a look at second and third, but more or less just trying to stop the rush, but not really hoping to lock it down all game.
Okay, so I wager then that you're gonna have you're mostly gonna be floating. Then you got a general plan, and then no one's planning on really settling in. Then, huh?
Well, I'll be settling on third, and Sub will be definitely running first, and Ben will be, or Contranaut will be definitely running second and third. So I could say Buggy would be floating around a little bit, but for the most part, I'd say we're pretty static with what we're doing.
Alright, looking forward to see some of that shooting from buggies. Quite the dead eye.
Our strat kind of became the standard meta in the Twisted Desert, where you get resources real fast, you gear up to that diamond armor tier, and then you rolls pretty quick.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm sure in my absence, the TD strats have gotten a lot more refined, so I expect to see a lot more efficient play on it. So I'm sure that's what you guys will be doing. So I'm looking forward to seeing it, and best of luck to you.
Thank you.
And done ask questions then?
Next. Yes.
Cool. You guys some questions.
Hello. Hello. Do we have questions? What's the rush record?
What's the rush record on this map?
Yeah.
Because we're gonna beat it.
What?
Obviously.
Actually, don't know. Does anyone in here?
No idea.
Do you? I think it's like probably 9 minutes, something ridiculous like that.
Okay, I'll beat it.
We'll do it in 5.
I'll get like 9. I'll get like 9 ender pearls from the third wall, and just ender pearl all the way
Alright,
up.
so this is
Noble Waffles.
Noble Waffles. Interesting.
Yeah.
So how you guys feeling about this map?
We practiced a lot and we scrimmed a couple times, so we know what to do. Basically.
How'd your first match go?
I've never played the map.
We destroyed our opponents.
Yeah.
Alright,
Literally
well-
destroyed them.
So you got a win under your belt. So you feeling confident? I'm guessing.
But by literally destroying them, we mean like they're not there anymore.
They didn't even show up. So we kind of scared them away from playing us.
Ah, so
Yeah.
all right. So you didn't have a win. You just had a shoe-in.
we
Regardless, a win is a win, I guess. So where do you think your main points of contention are going to be on this map? Where are you expecting the most resistance, least resistance?
Least resistance probably at second, I would say, and our main lockdown would be second as well. So I don't think if we set up everything correctly, I don't think they're going to be able to get second. Well,
Okay, I'll keep an eye on second then. So what are you most worried about? Where do you think you might get hit the hardest?
We're not worried.
Oh,
Maybe
all
if
right.
I touched you getting angry might be annoying. If he started raging in chat, that's not gonna be fun. Just kidding,
Alright.
I love him.
Well, you seem fairly confident. Best of luck to you. I'm looking forward to watching the match.
Thanks.
And you good?
Yep, good to go.
Alright, you're back into the streamer channel, so you're all good.
What is that thing I need to type to stop stuff from I don't know.
/AR space streamer.
Perfect.
So the teams that are playing right now, Noble Waffles, who we talked to second, is Sacred Gnome, Mads Mayola, J Scorpion G, and Shrimtastic. Sacred Gnome and Mads Mayola are more well known on Ocean as Matt Susan and Preambly. And then for Jamaican Hopscotch Mafia, we have Full Desi 03, Subatomic Panda, Buggy 441, and Contranaut, who, as we said last week, half of them were on the team that won RMCT 5.
Say that again about known on OCN as who and who?
Matt Susan and Preambly.
They changed their names. Mads Mola is Matt Susan, and Sacred Gnome is preambly. They're
Okay,
both very good shots. So
I know I've heard of the first one, but
I
the second
know.
one a little bit newer.
He was more of a UHC player.
Okay. Am I gonna get teleported, or do I gotta like come?
You're gonna have to. You can drop down with the
You
teams.
can drop down with them.
Oh, sweet.
I got you covered.
Right, so Noble Waffles doing some punchy to get out of the water really quickly. Preambly punching Matt Susan across and falling down the well himself, so just jumping out of the world.
Buggy hits sub across, but he doesn't fall in the world, so he can go do some other stuff.
Contranaut and Shroomtastic are the two enderpearlers, the two very quick enderpearlers. Conchonomic is taking shots, not Conchonomic, yeah. Conchonaut, there we go. Conchonaut is taking fire from Matt Susan, blocking off, so he should be relatively safe.
Being taken out by a creeper inside the iron room.
Looks like J Scorpion G is the second enderpearler for Noble Waffles. Preambly just shooting at spawn.
Good. Everyone seems to be moving with purpose. They know what they're doing, so I can order. This has got all the telltale signs of a good match. Everyone is completely moving with purpose, so this will be good.
J Scorpion G has the flame bow and is trying to take out Jamaican Hopscotch Mafia's iron from the Sphinx. Fired 2 shots, but didn't hit it.
Sacred Gnome being taken out by Fold SC, and Fold SC is teleporting over to the lake.
4th time's a charm. The 4th shot from J Scorpion G blows up the iron underneath first wall, and that iron is gone. It's really nice for Noble Waffles. Shroomtastic is trying to get the diamonds right now. He's taking fire from Buggy. But he's able to collect all 4 of them, so very quick gearing up for Noble Waffles. And Jamaican Hopscotch Mafia isn't that far so far, for the time being. Conchonaut was taken out by Matt Susan before he could drop down and get the iron. Full did get his stuff. Looks like he's going to take his spot for the time being. Grabbing the diamonds, securing him.
Nice communication between them too, because I know Contranaut was meant to do that. Good communication to switch up the roles real quick.
Yeah, Contranaut just took a boo-boo arrow to the face, trying to get that ender pearl. Didn't happen. Shroomtastic's starting to rip up those diamond blocks. He's gearing up.
Almost in full diamond, just needs 1 more iron block to finish off his near full diamond set. And looks like J Scorpion G is gonna have the same sort of get up.
Looks like Sacred Gnome is to Noble Waffle as Buggy is to Jamaican Hopscotch Mafia. They're hanging out at this pillar overlooking the opposing team's second. About what I expected.
Matt Susan was able to get their iron underneath first, so they're going to have a lot of iron.
Let's follow this motherfucker, see what he's up to. Just trading shots, alright. I guess he's covering for second. Let's see if we got anyone getting ready to attempt. Maybe.
Yeah.
Right now, if both teams decide to run second, they're not going to be able to stop the other team because they don't have the gear to take out full diamonds right now.
And right now, Preambly, or Sergeant Sacred Gnome, is inside the second resource area, inside the mines, getting himself full diamond, so it'll take him a couple minutes to get to there. And we have Subatomic Panda for Jamaican Hopscotch Mafia doing the same thing. So very similar strats for both teams.
Significantly higher number of torches on Noble Waffle's side, though. If that isn't remedied eventually, that could make for an interesting night.
Jamaican Hopscotch Mafia did mention how they were going to have strong presence at third, and so far Foldesi has not set up anything at third wall. And we have J Scorpion G for Noble Waffles setting up a cannon of his own.
Looks like Buggy's taking some heavy fire. Definitely outgunned. Chilling at 2.5 hearts.
Right now we have
Contronaut.
Contronaut. Yep.
Yeah, go ahead, sorry.
Contronaut's running second wall. The Matsuzan is over here to try and stop him. He does have a power 1 bow, but doesn't really have any cover. As Foldesi is over here with the flame bow shooting at him.
Looks like we had a feint attempt at second, which Buggy was quick to challenge. Looks like he backed off for a minute or forgot something, and maybe no, he's not heading back down. Looks like it was just a feint.
Despite the armor that Contronaut had, he's taking a significant beating from Matsuzan.
I wouldn't say it's significant. Still got, yeah,
he's at 4 hearts.
That's comfortable.
It's comfortable, but he still has a long way to go.
Over we go, Matsuzan, and start setting up some cannons. Fold does have the flame bow, so if they try to set up any cannons, you can just flame bow them. So it's 21 shots on it as well.
Fold doesn't have the flame bow?
He does. 21 shots on it, so if...
He just... Oh, there it is. Okay. I don't know what that was.
Ben, Contronaut, sorry, should be able to get into the... Yeah, he's inside the first little safe room of the wall.
As it looked between Shroomtastic and Buggy, I'd say Buggy might be landing a few more shots, but that whole naked to diamond difference isn't really enough to cover those extra few hits.
Oh, here we go, a cannon. And taken out. Yeah, that's gonna blow up. Or, yep.
Nope, the cannon's still there.
The water.
Well, if he tries to do it again.
Yep, but with that distraction, Contronaut is headed over. He's at the mob sort of spawn thingy area.
Fold doing a very good job of just keeping him off of Contronaut, just so you can...
Oh! Matsuzan getting shot out of the world by Preambly. A little team fire.
I think that was Fold hit him like barely to the side, and when he hit him to the side, Sacred Gnome also shot and hit Matsuzan out of the world.
Yep, that could be it. And right now, Contronaut has second wall.
Yeah, barely grazed. Got it.
At the same time, Shroomtastic is about to enter third wall.
Yep, looks like he's not even gonna bother with pass around. He's just gonna head out. And really, why not?
Yeah, I mean, he's only being checked by Buggy, and looks like J Scorpion's, on top of that. So, not only is Buggy outnumbered, but he's outclassed heavily. 2 diamonds, and that's game on that wall.
Yep, and it looks like Shroomtastic has made his way into third wall. He's past the PvP section. Just has to deal with mobs inside of the last couple rooms. Second time later.
Yeah, it looks like he took all those wolves so he could pillar up with them. I'm sure the delay has shown you that, but looks like he'll be leaving with 3, so taking a little bit of fire.
Oh, up. He's at comfortable hearts. He should not be dying here. Yeah, he's fine.
A little bit more than a couple of shots, but yeah, and he's got support on the way, so.
Yeah, he's at a comfortable amount of hearts. He's fine.
Breaking some more blocks, gonna get up there.
Just at the last stretch, not really much that Noble Waffles can do about stopping him right here.
Yep. There's no way they can stop him.
Yeah, okay.
He's at a comfortable hearts. He's fine.
Yeah, they did a decent amount of delaying him off the ladder, but
It's like there's nothing you can do to stop that.
Yeah.
Stop being a full diamond guy when you have a almost full diamond guy covering up top. Oh, we got sub with decked out diamond armor and potions. Whoa. Oh, we bring regen and strength probably to counter not to run third.
This room seems to be doing just fine.
Yeah, a little bit of poison trouble.
Yeah,
The water
he's,
push.
what, down a heart and a half.
Yeah, but the water pushing out the mobs, not really bothering him too much.
Oh man, Fold and Contra here looking like pin cushions. Well, they made the will out, so moving on, I suppose. Where you going, Contra? Well, looks like we got them both heading to third.
Looks like Shroom is just about to go in to the last room. Just about to make his final push. And the room is pretty much cleared aside from a couple Endermen. And that's Black Wolf or Noble Waffles, unless Jamaican Hopscotch Mafia is able to stop him on his way out.
Unless I can't count, that's a 1-1.
Yep. And both of them are PvP-esque goals.
Alright, so looks like Jamaican's getting ready to make a run at third. Definitely have a guy on Noble calling that out, so they're certainly aware of it.
Yep. Full Desi does have the TNT supplies, so he might be starting to set up, and it looks like he is setting up the cannons that he was talking about earlier.
Yeah, the harassment at one.
Yep.
Because they do have a runner in there, no?
Yep, but he's just plowing through it with that efficiency gold pick.
Oh, yeah.
Ran out for now. But he does have a door. He is safe-ish. So they do have a cannon right here, so they might be able to harass him slightly, but doesn't look like. Yeah, doesn't look like they're gonna be able to.
Oh, he watered off his torch. Cool. Yeah, so Jamaican Hopscotch seems to be having. Yeah, it looks like they're making progress on the two wolves they don't have, so.
Yep, Contranut is inside of the PvE section of the wall. Noble Waffles weren't able to stop him from doing that, but they were able to counter Full Desi's cannon to an extent. So that cannon dominance that they were hinting at earlier isn't really playing too much in effect. And at the same time, Shroomtastic running second under everyone's noses.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it seems as though Jamaican is focusing entirely on grabbing their stuff. Whereas, what did I see? We got two guys holding for Noble Waffles. Not sure where their fourth is, but.
Contranut has Black Wool. So that's 2 wool touches for both teams on both the PvP wools. Shroomtastic is a little low on his way coming out of second, though. He does have full diamond, but he does have Buggy shooting at him. Doesn't really have too much cover, but just as I say that, J Scorpion comes over to harass Buggy and let Shroomtastic pillar his way out. Is someone done?
Contranut coming out with black.
Someone done with first or something? Or was that like Spike just me?
Yeah, I've been getting some spikes here and there.
Yeah, Shroomtastic is out with second wool, so if Contranaut's able to get out with... Oh, that was the source of lag. So, while we were focused on the PvP wools, Subatomic Panda was able to get green wool fairly quickly, so that's all 3 wools for Jamaican Hopscotch Mafia.
Yeah, so we're just waiting on Contra to get out of third, and let's go have an eye on Panda. Oh, Buggy finally put on some pants. Cool.
Noble Waffles don't have any progress on first, or any real progress on first, aside from the blown up first wall, or first pyramid.
Looks like Subatomic's lighting up the monument. He's probably gonna drop. Yep, dropped his green.
Yep, and Contranaut is underpearling. Seems like he's just trying to make his way to the victory monument a lot faster.
Ah, and Buggy took his pants off. Motherfucker's been naked the whole time.
Contranaut goes down.
Ah, he found his pants. Good job. So where did he go down at?
Looks like right in between the Sphinx and the pyramid. But
Oh, so he made it completely out?
Of third wall?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, I
Fuldesi
missed.
Fuldesi has cyan and black wool. And he's making a run to the victory monument. It's just gonna be a matter of can Noble Waffles complete all 3 torches before Jamaican Hopscotch Mafia can get into the wall. And Shroomtastic is in first wall right now. Fuldesi is in the village though, so very close to the victory monument.
Very close.
I don't think Shroom is going to be able to get the wool in time and back to the monument.
Yeah, it doesn't even look like Fold's meeting any. I don't think they're really aware of how far along they are. So
yeah,
I'm not suspecting that he's going to have any stops.
Yep.
Oh yeah, it looks like he is catching some shots.
Yeah, but he does
Very nice.
have a bunch of blocks. He's able to just block his way off.
All right, but the situational awareness is commendable, though.
Yep, and that's GG.
Good game.
Alrighty, I'll go pull some people for an interview. Alright with you guys?
Please do.
Alrighty.
I'll grab Noble. Okay.
So that is Jamaican Hopscotch Mafia's 2nd win, and with the DQ in their group, that's they're going to be 3-0 in there. So they will be moving on to the stages, and looks like we have Matt Susan from Noble Waffles and Fuldesi from Jamaican Hopscotch Mafia.
Hi.
Hello.
Is that happening now?
Yes.
We are here.
Okay, first of all, great game, everybody. It was like I always hate watching Twisted Desert because shit happens so quick and in so many different places. I'm not sure if I could have caught everything from one place looking in different directions or what. It seemed to me like the biggest problem that Noble Waffles faced was that they were trying to 2-1 too often, and too often did that kind of pan out that way. It was 2-1 on your guys' covering second, and it was 2-1 on you guys covering third. And I think that's really what it was. Jamaican seemed to have kind of just let go of doing any really counter work. They had 3 guys on wool and running it, and you guys seem to have 2 on running and 2 on holding. So I think that's just what it played out as.
Yeah, I mean, I think they went for a little bit more of a longer pace game, and were trying to lock us down. And Contranaut did a really good job of running the wolves with 2 and at some point even 3 people shooting at him in second and third. So
Yeah, that flame bow at second really caught me off guard. I didn't expect that at all.
yeah,
To you to shoot my TNT, I just didn't think about that.
tried it at third a couple times, but yeah, and that's another thing. We were planning to lock down first heavily with cannons, but I mean, you had already set up that cannon, and at that point we realized we just had to kind of outpace you, and it wasn't, like Rixiot said, we didn't really have to lock down a whole bunch of wolves. We knew that you were putting a lot of pressure on locking them down, and we could just outpace, maybe.
That's certainly what it seemed to be. It just you outran them. RFW is a race, and it does come down to just that racing. There was a time when I thought that Twisted Desert was more, I don't know, tactile. Like I would have thought for sure that second, Buggy dug himself in, and yeah, I mean you got everyone rushed diamonds, and that's what it became. Everyone was not really unkillable, but pretty fucking solid. So yeah, I guess Twisted Desert really has changed to a true race at this point.
Yeah, I would agree with that for the most part. I don't really think you can lock down much besides really stopping the second rush, and then first is kind of lockdownable as well. So
yeah, I don't have too much to say. It was a good match. Definitely was. It was really quick, really rapid fire. A lot of shots being exchanged. Noble, you definitely had the situational awareness. You did get at least one shot off on Fold as he ran, his victory run. So it's not like you played badly. Just outpaced. That's all it really was. No one did bad. It was just a race. And
Yeah, it was pretty good overall.
definitely a good match. I don't have any unkind words to say to anybody. I usually do. But yeah, really well played on both ends. It was a good match.
You can say a bad thing to preemptively or Sacred Gnome because he shot me out of the world.
yeah, I think you
Well,
guys PvP'd
yeah,
each other a lot
Yeah.
more than us. It was what
It was only once. It was only once.
There was twice. Unless he just walked out of the world at third. When you guys were locking down Contranaut, he was coming out of third wall. Diamond armor was out of the world.
No,
Is
I think
there
it was shot by Skeleton.
another match happening now?
Right after this.
Well, I'll be streaming this.
It's gonna be.
So in closing, Noble, Jamaican, well played. I have no criticism. Very well done. Yes, you're right though. Don't shoot your friends.
Perf. Thanks for streaming.
Thanks for playing. Now get the fuck out of my mumble. No, that was
heart.
okay. I'm sorry.
My
I'm sorry.
soul.
I know I can't even maintain. I'm truly sorry. As
You
soon as
didn't
I
ask
said
for
it,
any trash talk this time. I was kind of disappointed.
no, yeah, I didn't need it. I figured once a few name drops, once you get some really heavy, like Matt Susan, I know that's an old name. Never really got to be good friends or anything, but you hear names, you know who people are, and I figured I didn't suspect he'd be running with some bitches, so I suspected it'd be a good game.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's it for Jamaican Hopscotch Mafia and the Waffle Town Gangsters. Yeah, another scratch one up for the Jamaicans and their reefer smoking ways.